Hey, what up, 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 everybody? It's Antonio checking in, and I think I'm gonna be doing something a little different. I don't know if I'm gonna put this on my regular channel or I'm gonna start like a separate niche-based channel centered around this topic and just put some content out there and let it go from there. But I'm thinking about just doing it niche based because that's what the YouTube algorithm like. They like niche based stuff. So today I'm talking about semen retention. And this is something I heard about it years ago, but I never really practiced it consciously. I noticed that I had practiced unconsciously, but this time around I'm practicing it consciously. And the reason, what actually got me back on semen retention, or what kind of just like, man, I need to be on that or back on it. I was at work, well, at the time when I was working, because now I'm working on my own income, but that's a different story. But I was at work, and one of the employees, he was a cool dude, man. Shout out James, man. If you ever see this, James, what's up, man? You know what I'm talking about. But we was talking about different spiritual stuff, and he mentioned semen retention. Now, it blew my mind because this is a subject that you don't really go around talking about. Like, you can mention semen retention to a lot of men, and they be like, "What's that? What you talking about?" But for somebody just to come out and be like, "Yeah, man, I'm practicing this thing called semen retention," and I was like, "Hold up, I know about that." So I was like, "Yo, that's pretty cool for dudes to be open about that." Because even though I was practicing it before, I wasn't open about it. So I was like, "Yo, that's what's up." Then I started researching. And I started seeing other dudes on YouTube making videos about semen retention. They, dudes opening up about this. I'm like, "Yo, that's pretty dope for real." Because this is something that most dudes probably wouldn't talk about. Most dudes wouldn't understand. So basically, to all you newcomers, if you're watching this and you want to know what is semen retention, basically semen retention is not releasing or ejaculating, or in so many words, not busting a nut. I'm gonna just keep it 100 with y'all. So, I know it sounds crazy because for dudes, it's like, what you mean, not to come, not to bust a nut, not to ejaculate? That's the whole purpose of me getting down, want to be with the chick. So, it's really a spiritual aspect. Shout out to the chai tea, get some chai in your life. But it's really a spiritual aspect to this. And from my understanding, the sperm, because you got to think about it, your sperm is your life force. Think about this. You got life in you that can produce another life. So when you have sex with a woman and you ejaculate or you nut in her, that's your seed. And if one of these seeds catches, it's going to sprout and it's going to grow inside that woman's belly. But if you're not healthy, then that seed is not going to sprout. And if you cannot be healthy and that baby will still be born, then that's when you get all these defects and these mental situations. And that's why the baby might come out with a lot of problems, because your sperm or that seed may not have been as strong, but it still pushed through. So think about every time, and this is strictly for the fellas, every time that you ejaculate, every time you bust a nut, you notice that you get tired. And what you need, you either want to go to sleep, you want to rest, or you want to get something to eat to bring back your energy. But after a woman comes, she orgasm, she can lay there for a minute, she can go again. After, sometimes her vagina might dry up, give it time to rest, and then she back in the game. And sometimes for us fellas, you can ejaculate and then you can be back in the game. But it's going to take a minute. Even if you do get back in the game, you might get erection, but it might take a super long time for you to come again. It's because you've drained your juices. Now, it's a host of benefits. What about semen retention? I won't really get into those right now, but for the most part, it is something that I think guys should implement into their life. Like for me, why I'm doing semen retention, because I want to use my sexual power, the sexual energy to manifest certain things in my life. And it's been working to a sense. Because it all depends on what you want to use it for. Like I say, mine is for manifestation. And once you understand, see, first you got to understand and get the concept of semen retention. Because it's not just not having sex, because I still have a lot of sex with my girlfriend. And that's actually what makes it more intense, because I feel like maybe it's easier to practice semen retention when you are single and you probably have a little more discipline. But when you're in a relationship like me and a lot of other fellas who watch this, you like, yo, how can you hit your girl, have sex with your girl, and you not ejaculate? That's some discipline, man. And you gotta learn how to enjoy the act, because it's like you rush into sex knowing that the end result is gonna be you ejaculating. But if you know you're not gonna ejaculate, you're gonna enjoy the act. I'm telling you. And from what I hear, after your sperm mature, they say it take maybe 21 to 30 days for the sperm to mature and actually reabsorb in your body, and that's when you'll kind of start seeing benefits. But maybe it's different for different people. But I did see a YouTube video, and it was talking about why it takes 21 to 30 days for your sperm to mature, because it's certain situations or certain levels that your sperm goes through to mature and reabsorb through your body. Like, it's a fact. Like, it has to go through that stage. But I actually first heard of semen retention or sexual transmutation in the Napoleon Hill Think and Grow Rich book. And I didn't understand it then, but it clicked. But I didn't fully understand it. It was basically just saying that take your sexual energy and transmute it and put it towards something else. So how I look at that is like when I get horny or whatever, it's just basically about noticing your energy and directing it towards somewhere else. So instead of you getting horny and just lusting and trying to hurry up and have sex, then, find something else that you might be able to do. And women, y'all, I don't know if a woman will be watching this, but women, if a woman watching this, you can practice sexual transmutation. You just can't practice semen retention. So it's about transmuting your sexual energy. And for men, our sperm is a powerful entity. It gives life. We may not give birth, and I thank God. I thank God that I don't have to give birth, but we do give life, and that's important, because if your sperm is low, your testosterone low, and that just your whole masculine energy is just low. So that's what semen retention is. It's basically withholding from ejaculating, but you can still have an orgasm. That's deeper. It gets so deep on so many levels, but on the surface level, it's basically not ejaculating. And if you want to know why you don't want to ejaculate, because that's your energy. You can have all the sex you want, just don't ejaculate. And once you understand this concept, like, it makes so much sense. Like, I'm probably, like, I don't really count the days, but I know for a fact, today is Monday. This Saturday will probably be 3 weeks. So that might be like, what, 21 days? Honestly, I haven't really counted 3 weeks, but I don't know how many days are in 3 weeks. You feel me? I'm not sitting around counting the days. But let's just say if it was 21 days, I'd be on what, day like 14 or 15. And now it's clicking to me that, oh, I can redirect this energy. It's not so much of what I do, or it's more so how I do it. So now I'm being more conscious of my energy, because as a male, you get those urges and you just want to bust a nut. Like, I'm gonna be real, you just do. And it's about transmuting that energy. So fellas, like, I'm in a relationship, so it's pretty straight, because my girl, she understanding. We both on a spiritual journey, and it helps out a little bit better. She may not fully understand it, and a lot of females may not fully understand it, whereas a lot of males may not understand it. But it's secret. It's like a sexual secret for men, because as men, we may not have as much things to do as women. Like, women, they can have multiple orgasms. Women, they have their monthly period. Women, they have all these things they can do. Like, they got so many different type of clothes they can wear. But fellas, all we can wear is t-shirt, hoodies, button-up shirts, and that's pretty much it. Women, they can wear dresses, skirts, tights, jean jackets. They can wear button-up shirts. I mean, we can wear jean jackets too, but halter tops, blouses, all this stuff they can do. It's limited for us, fellas. And this is one of the things that we can do to better us. And I'm telling you, your woman, she gonna respect you, because I notice with semen retention, you're gonna have a lot of masculine energy that's building up. And for me, in my relationship, I noticed just from the little time I've been doing it, my masculine energy has been rising, which in return has been increasing my girl's feminine energy. That's crazy. Like, more of her feminine energy is coming to front because of my masculine energy is rising. So it's like a real connection there. So fellas, I encourage y'all to research it, man. I'm gonna drop some more videos on the benefits, the lifestyle, the all that stuff, man. This is just an introduction onto what semen retention is, man. I think, like I said before, every guy should attempt to practice it consciously, because your sperm is your life force. Like, if you ejaculate so much, you depleting yourself of life, man. So absorb that life. And I'm not saying you can't release, because from what I've read and what I studied, you can release. It's just when to and how to release. And just don't release wildly, because this is a journey. So just because you release, that don't mean you relapse. You feel me? You release and you keep going. Because I was always under the impression, dang, if I release, that's a relapse. I got to start all over. So now I know that, okay, if I release, I understand that I might be depleted of a little energy, but I keep going, because it's a buildup. So once you build up so much energy, you can release it. You can afford to release it and start back, because it's a journey. So thank y'all for watching. I didn't mean to talk this long, but look it up. Don't just take my word for it. Go look up semen retention, man, and I hope y'all practice for real. Peace.